Good morning, guys. I'm wearing this hat because I'm having a really bad hair day. Woke up, but it's a good problem to have, right? I'm just thinking about reflecting on the week, reflecting on what's been happening with me in my mind and my thoughts. I go through this mindfulness process once a week where I really sit down and I think about what's been working for me thought wise, what's not been working for me, and what was laid on my heart is how do I overcome fear and how do I use my fear as fuel. I think a lot of us have these stories. See, we have these stories that we put and that we make up in our lives that are limiting us. And these stories are stories about if I get into the next relationship, my heart's going to be broken. So why get into that relationship? It never works out. Or the story is that I will start running and then my body will start hurting and I won't be able to run and keep up with my peers and I'll feel like one big failure, so I don't run. Or another story would be I'm not going to apply for any more jobs because every time I apply for a job, I don't ever get called back and I'm never going to get another job and nobody wants me, I don't have skills. You see, all these stories, right? We work so hard to make sure that those stories are true in our lives. And the problem with that is that we never, ever break some of those stories. Some of those stories in our lives are with us for our entire life, our entire being. A lot of you guys see me training with my videos, and I'm a triple amputee, right? You know, for the new people that really follow these videos and that don't know anything about me, I played it safe for a long time. And I had this limiting story about showing my legs in public and how people will not appreciate me and respect me and that they will judge me and see me as a cripple, as a guy who's disabled. And those limiting stories and beliefs prevented me from shining my light, preventing me from living, prevented me from going out there and playing full out. And for a very long time, the fear of what people thought about me and the fear of being judged and the fear of being called all those crazy names that people have called me for so many years crippled me. You see, I think the fear is a reminder that we haven't arrived yet. We're not on top of the mountain, that we're all working, we're transforming, we're studying. The fear makes us study a little bit harder. The fear keeps us up a little bit longer in the night studying and learning. The fear gets us out and eating right and exercising. The fear of not having enough money gets us applying to jobs. The fear of being homeless gets us saving more so that we can have something in the cash reserves for emergency. You see, the fear is always going to be there. And it's a reminder that we're not there yet. We're transforming, right? I think also a lot of people don't ever get into the game. They're playing it safe. And I think the fear is the number one driver of what people do. What people do. Fear drives you. Fear will either cripple you or it will drive you. And people do things based on the fear, based on how they're going to be judged, based on their results, based on if they're going to make a decision or not, or if they're going to just sit there and not do anything. You see, I think the biggest fear for everyone's life is reaching the end of their life and realizing that they played it safe and they never got in the game. They played it safe and they left all their talents with them. They never even explored their talents. They never explored the gifts. They never took the chances. And now they're taking it to the grave. I think the biggest fear is people who don't go in the game and they're living with regret every single day. They don't get into the game. You see, I'm the type of person, and we all should be the type of people that will jump, that will get into the game and scrape and fail and hurt ourselves, right? And pick ourselves back up and have scars, because that means that we played full out. We played and we engaged life. We engaged life 110%. We didn't leave anything left to chance. I think that each and every single one of us can rewrite our stories. We could rewrite the story, the fearful story of not being able to be in a relationship that is loving and caring and giving our whole heart to somebody and not being fearful for what's going to happen, that we would take that chance. We would take the chance and live all out, all out, all out. And that we will sign up for big races that we're not even prepared for. And that we will find a way, we will get the training in, we will stay up longer, we will work harder, we will reorganize our lives and our habits to fit in to what our dreams are. So that we can look back at all those pages where we lived full on out. And where we can remind ourselves that, yeah, I was fearful. But oh, look, there's a picture of me doing it despite of how fearful I was before. Oh, look, there's another picture of me doing that when I was scared to death, and I did it anyway. And look, there's another picture of me doing that when I was scared to death, and I did it anyway. And look, I survived that, and I accomplished this, and I did this, and I did that. And that we can really look back and say, look, I lived full on out. And that I was willing to change the story and the beliefs and go and put action and step forward and embrace the fear and realize that I haven't arrived yet. And that's why I'm scared, because I still need to grow. I still need to evolve. I still need to dream. I still need to pursue. I still need to take those chances. And that's why I feel the fear. Okay? That's how I conquered fear. That's how I overcome fear. That's what I'm thinking about this morning. And I hope you guys are going to have a great Friday. It's a TGI Friday crowd. To me, it feels like Friday every single day. I don't even know when the weekend comes, because every day is an opportunity to do something great. Every day I'm living my dream. And I did that because I envisioned it. I had the courage to pursue it. I had the courage to embrace that fear and realize that I'm not there yet. And I still need to grow, and I still need to evolve. And I still need to work hard. And that it's going to be reality one day. But it's never going to be reality if I play it safe. And I work the job. And I get that easy paycheck. And I have my 401k. And I show up to work. And I do what I'm supposed to do. And it's all paved and carved out for me. I don't really have to work too hard for it. And I took that chance. I hope this inspires you, that you would take the chance. And you will believe in yourself. And embrace your fears and overcome your fears. And realize that you're not at the top of your mountain yet. And that's why you're scared. Because you just need to grow. You just need to learn a little bit more. And try just a little bit harder. Just like every single person out there that's fearful. Alright? I'll see you guys out there. Live free. Live amazingly. I love you guys.